let's talk some T Swift. Getting to meet Taylor Swift. A lot of photos have been going crazy. A lot of positive, a lot of negative too. There's been a lot of negative comments that's come with the.
There's always going to be that.
Yeah. What is it? There's a song she had. What is it? Are you okay? Or talking? You are somebody that I don't know, and you're taking shots at me like I'm Patron.
Oh yeah.
It's 7 a.m. and I'm just like, damn, or something like that. And it's like, you say something. If that's on the street, it's a knockout. If it's in a tweet, that's a cop out. And are you okay? Anyway, it would have been a great. That's like my next. Anytime I see one where somebody trolls the boys, that's gonna have to be the next one. Is just using Taylor Swift lyrics to combat that. But I will say, no matter what people say about Taylor Swift, people say everything. This girl's life is followed and thumbed through like a microscope. The way she handled herself, she was obviously very gracious, very nice to us, super sweet to us. I go in for a handshake, she goes in for a hug, she's hugging everybody, no matter if it was me or Taylor or anybody on the squad. She was super nice to them. But just observing her with like the fans and showing up there whenever fans were able to kind of get to her, the amount of like, that moment was the only moment that would exist, the way she's treating everybody. And I thought that was fucking cool, because this is somebody who, you know, they have her flight tracker. Like, everything she does is not necessarily private. She has to work overtime to try and keep as much privacy in her life as possible. And I feel like she has a fan base that comments on absolutely everything she does. I mean, just from the experience we had with our photo, our little flex photo, and just seeing people like, they feel like they're detectives, like, putting it like, oh my gosh, they took a photo with Donald Trump and she's taking a photo with these guys, and why aren't they vetting everybody? And then you got her fans that are about like, what do you expect her to do? Do you expect them to go through everybody's background checks and do this and that? And it is insane how rabid this fan base is, and to operate the way she does, I legitimately think she's like it's nothing but class.
Yeah, I know Mitch's girlfriend Brooke, her and Sitton were at the concert, and she went into the bathroom and Taylor Swift was in there just like any other girl on a Friday night at the bar, taking selfies in the girls' bathroom with like all of the different tight ends' wives and girlfriends. And it was just like a normal girls' bathroom that you hear about in the songs, but in real life. And it was just like it seemed like a very wholesome moment, which is cool.
Yeah, man.
Brooke walked into the bathroom and she walked in and it was Claire Kittle and Taylor just taking a selfie in the bathroom. I was like, you should have, like, hey, I'm big fans of both of you guys. You mind if I
photobomb that thing?
But
it's weird. I mean, you're like starstruck seeing Taylor Swift in person.
That's what I was saying too.
It's like, man, she looks super normal. Like, do I ask if I want to get in a photo? Like, Taylor Swift's out there photobombing pictures. It was nuts, man.
I was telling my roommates when we saw her, like, she has this like aura and glow to her. Like, the way I described it was like, you know, in Fortnite, how you go and find those chests and they have like,
I love how we got a Fortnite analogy,
and they're like glowing a little bit. Like, that was her. And it was like, I had never experienced that before. And especially, it's like, I thought it was kind of weird because I thought I would feel that way about a football player, but like, she having that aura, and like everybody would stop and just stare at her whenever she walked by. It was super cool, and she was super nice to everybody. It's like,
I mean, when it leaked that she was gonna be at that concert, it's like ticket prices were $20 or $30 for general admission. They weren't even sold out yet, and then they're going for over $900 just from the leak.
Yeah.
And everybody, any media group or anybody that was there, any brand that was there, had to get vetted, and there had to be clearance, and you had to go through a process to, hey, if you take a photo, like, you know, you can't post anything until it gets cleared. So the height of the moment, then Taylor Swift and Travis walk in. Travis like, hey, you got to meet the boys, and she was awesome, man. She was cool.
The fact that she played that song, I think, tells you everything you need to know about her. She could demand $5 million for that type of performance. To play one song, I think she could get $5 million. And she went out there for free for all these people just because it was all like a part of the vibe of the night, and she wanted to be a part of it. And I think that's super cool when a star of that level
Right.
will go out there and do a show for free, knowing that everybody does want to see her. And it was one song, but she made it around 6 to 7 minutes and gave everybody the full experience.
Yeah,
which is something she did not have to do.
And just immersing herself in Travis's world. Like,
Right.
it seems like she's one of the homies. It's like you're sitting there having FOMO knowing you're not going to go out there. Like, hey, you want to go the after party, Jason Aldean, stuff like that. And you see George's video of them like singing one of her songs.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, it's fucking cool. Even the next day when I was in Boston for Dozen Trivia, and there was like women, they're wanting to get photos, and all they're wanting to do is like ask about Taylor Swift. And they're like, did you hug her? Did you shake her hand? Which hand did you shake with? Can I shake your hand? And they're just, it's crazy, dude. It is nuts, the fan base that she has.
Yeah.
Meeting her felt like stepping into a surreal moment. The second photos hit the internet, things went wild. Some people loved it, others started trolling. But honestly, that's the reality when you're that famous. Taylor even has a lyric about it. You are somebody that I don't know, but you're taking shots at me like it's Padron. It perfectly captures how people throw shade online. Another powerful line. If you say it on the street, that's a knockout. If you put it in a tweet, that's a cop-out. It's like Swift lyrics could be the ultimate comeback when trolls go after you online. No matter what people say about her, one thing is clear: her life is constantly under scrutiny. Every photo, every interaction, every second is magnified. But meeting her in person showed a completely different side. She was pure class. When I met her, I went for a handshake, she went in for a hug. She did that with everyone, whether it was me, Travis, or anyone else. She was warm, gracious, and totally real. And the way she interacted with fans, it was like every fan mattered. She was fully present, and this is someone whose every move is tracked, even her private jet flights. Imagine living under that kind of pressure. Still, she manages to be kind, engaged, and down to earth. Even our photo with her stirred up reactions. People were dissecting it like detectives, saying wild stuff like, why is she taking a photo with these guys? Or is she not vetting who she's around? And it's like, what do you expect her to do? Run background checks on everyone she meets? It's crazy how deep some fans go, but the way she navigates that chaos. Nothing but respect. Mitch's girlfriend Brooke even had a story. She was at the concert and walked into the bathroom, and there's Taylor just hanging out, taking selfies with the wives and girlfriends like a regular girl on a Friday night. It wasn't staged. It felt genuine, real life, matching up with the lyrics we've all heard. Brooke was starstruck, of course, but that's the thing about Taylor. She's got this glow, this aura. I described it to my roommates like a Fortnite chest shining, impossible to ignore. Everyone would stop and stare when she walked by. That energy? You don't fake that. What's even crazier is that the concert she attended had tickets going for $20, $30 before it was rumored she might show up. Then prices shot up to $900 just from the leak. That's the power of her name. And then she performed. Just one song, but it was magical. She could have easily asked for millions to appear, but she did it for free. She gave a full performance. She didn't need to, but she did. That says everything about her. She's not just visiting Travis's world, she's living in it. Going to after parties, joking around with the squad, she's one of the crew. The next day in Boston, people weren't even asking about me. They wanted to know if I shook her hand. Which hand could they shake that hand? It's wild. But now I get it. Taylor Swift isn't just famous. She's magnetic, graceful, and above all human.